A very good morning to all my beautiful children of K-Tech High School and Junior College. Children, as you all know, that reading, writing and speaking are different modes of communication. What does modes of communication means? Different ways to interact with people, to express your views, opinion and ideas, or you can say share your opinions, ideas and thoughts. And to express these thoughts, ideas and views, we make use of sentence in a fixed format. And when we are doing that, that is when we are communicating, what should we do? We should put our thoughts, ideas or views or opinion in a clear manner, so that the person to whom we are trying to convey our thoughts, opinion, ideas is able to receive the information, interpret and understand clearly. And this is only possible, children, if we use a correct form of sentence. So today in our grammar session, children, we are going to do types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences: declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence and imperative sentence. Now before we start with an explanation, let me tell you a very important fact about these sentences. It is that a punctuation mark in this sentence plays a very vital role. It helps you to understand the type of sentence it is. So do not neglect the punctuation mark. They are very, very important. They are the key points, I could say. Let's get started, children. Assertive or a declarative. So other name for declarative sentence is an assertive sentence. Let's see what are assertive sentence. A sentence that conveys or states a fact is an assertive sentence. Means a sentence that conveys certain facts and information are called assertive sentence or a declarative sentence. We punctuate these sentences with period or a full stop at the end. Let's see some example. The soup was very hot. It is telling us some facts and information. Streets look dirty if we litter them. It ends with full stop. Bharatnatyam is an Indian dance. It ends with full stop. They are assertive sentence, children. And we can also say they are positive, because here in this sentence no negative words are used like no, not, never, neither. It is not used. So they are called assertive sentence or a declarative sentence. An assertive sentence always has subject, verb and some other words, that is object, or we can say they are formed with subject and predicate. Let's see some example of assertive sentence. I want to be a doctor. Today I ate a mango. Rita is my best friend. I like red roses. My favorite color is pink. He is going to the market. The boy is playing with a ball. My brother lives in Noida. My mother is cooking food for us. Teacher is teaching in the class. The moon moves around the earth. All this sentence, children, ends with full stop, and they are examples of assertive sentence. They contain subject, verb and object, or you can say they are made up of subject and predicate. Let's see the next type, interrogative sentence. So children, when a sentence requests information by asking direct question, it is said to be an interrogative sentence. We end interrogative sentence with a question mark. That means a sentence which is requesting us to impart certain information in a form of a direct question is called an interrogative sentence, and it always ends with question mark. Let's see the types of interrogative questions. WH type. It is an interrogative sentence that begins with WH words: how, what, when, where, why, which, who, whose, whom. So, the interrogative sentence starts with WH, ends with a question mark, and is a direct question asked in a form of a request information. Let's see some examples. Where are you going for your vacation? When is the first lecture? What time is the train? Let's see the next one. Yes or no questions. These sentences, children, or you can say they are the questions or an interrogative sentence where the answer is expected in yes or no. They begin with helping verbs like do, are, will, were, can, could, should, shall, and they are also known as auxiliary verbs. Let's see some examples. Do you like cooking? Are you learning to play piano? Will you give this money to charity? The answer expected is in yes and no. Are you going for the party? No. Will you come to school tomorrow? Yes. So the answer expected is in yes and no. There is no WH type here. Let's move on to the third one, alternative question. They are interrogative sentences that provide alternative or choice. They begin with helping verbs. Here this interrogative sentence also begins with helping verbs, but children, there is a choice. That means a conjunction or is used. Right? Let's see the example. Do you think I should pursue science or humanities? Will you have an ice cream or a pizza? Should I wear a blue dress or a red dress? Red one for the party? So these are interrogative sentences, but they belong to the category of alternative questions. Let's see some jumble exercise of it. Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen my wallet? Why are you scared of me? Do you like chocolate or milkshake? Were you in the swamp yesterday? Did you see my video? Whom did you see yesterday? Do you know how to swim? Can you play poker? Do you have a twin? Were you born in the summer? Do you believe in Santa Claus? What are you doing? Were you at the party last night? Who knows the answer? Where are you going to play? Do mice really eat cheese? How are you feeling today? Do you want a pant or a shirt? Should I call or email you? Which dress do you prefer, red or blue? Children, these are mixed jumble interrogative sentences, but they all end with question mark. So if you write interrogative, it's correct in exams. Let's move on to another type, exclamatory. Now, these sentence expresses emotions such as joy, love, anger, regret, pain, sorrow, etc. We punctuate these sentences with an exclamatory point, children. We punctuate an exclamatory sentence with an exclamatory mark or a point at the end of the sentence. Let's see some example. What a splendid game! How wonderfully she plays her part. You are being shellfish. Let's see other type of exclamatory where the exclamatory point is in between the sentence. If an exclamatory sentence has an interjection, means when interjection means certain halt in it, then the interjection is followed by an exclamatory mark and the sentence accompanying interjection will have full stop at the end. Now what does, when I use the word halt, means a particular sound is removed. Oops! Then you halt for some moment. I spilled the juice. Bravo! You were brilliant. So that is certain emotions, regrets, joy, sorrow is expressed in a sentence, and at that particular time the exclamatory point is somewhere within the sentence and it ends with full stop is also called an exclamatory sentence. Now let's see some examples of exclamatory sentence. How beautiful this city is. Sarah wiped the board. Wow, I missed the service. Don't talk, get out. Please help me now. Ha, okay. Now it's beautiful. What a coincidence this is. Wait, that bridge is rotten. I am so mad at her. God, I am in heaven. Why don't you listen to my words? Come here, Ella, quick. Stay there, don't come here. Oh my God, would you stop by here? Like you are a big person. Oh, I was going to be there now. Hey, no smoking in here. Children, these are also known as exclamatory sentence. Let's see next one, imperative. Now these sentence gives advice, order, command, request, suggestion, invitation, offer and instructions. Now, if it's an order, you will recognize this sentence by the tone, I would say. And if it's a request, always please is used. And if it's a command or a sentence is said forcefully, it ends with an exclamatory point. But here, while speaking this sentence, children, automatically the facial expression changes. An imperative sentence begins with a verb and ends with a period or a full stop. The subject is understood to be you, as this sentence begins with a verb. Now, if a sentence begins with a verb, you is implied in the sentence, means hidden. But it is not necessary at times to mention you in the sentence. Let's see some examples. Please turn off the lights. It's a request and I'm telling to whom? You. So here you is hidden. Suppose, children, I want to make a cake. I buy a premix packet of a cake and I read an instruction on it. Pour the content in a bowl. Mix it well with water or milk. Add sugar. Means this instruction is for the person itself, that is me. That means this I have to follow. So here it is being told to me, that is you have to do this. The instruction on the packet is telling me to do this thing. That is, you is implied. It is not required everywhere to write you. You should help the poor. It's a suggestion. Make sure to finish your homework before you go to bed. It's an order given by mother. Don't forget to send me an email. Now this is also an order. Now just imagine that you are working in an office and you are in front of a boss. Your boss tells you, don't forget to send me an email. Is he talking to somebody else? No, because you are in an office, it means he is telling you only. So here he does not need to mention that you should send me the email. It is implied, it is quite understood that he is talking to none other but you. So it's an order. Get out of the class. So your sentence is said forcefully. So it's a command. It ends with a exclamatory point. Don't touch any exhibits in the museum. When you go to a museum, there is a notice board put up. Don't touch any exhibit. Means you should not touch any exhibit. Means it is written by order. We should try that new restaurant. It's a suggestion. Tell me the truth. It's a command. Children have forgotten an exclamatory point over there. You must return the book to the library. It's a suggestion. Don't make the classroom dirty. It's an order. Please sit down. It's a request. Let's have fun together. Suggestion. He should take a bus or a subway. Suggestion. Please help the poor. It's a request. Stop bothering me. Command. So these are the examples of imperative sentence. I hope you are able to understand what I am trying to explain. Let's move on with an exercise. How well she sings! Exclamatory, because it has an exclamatory point. What is your name? It's an interrogative sentence. Did I say anything to make you angry? Interrogative. Here you do not need to write WH type or declarative, yes and no type, no, just interrogative. What is your name? Interrogative. Who told you this? Interrogative. She is a successful writer. Declarative. It is raining cats and dogs. Declarative. It is giving us some information, or it is telling us some fact. I want to be a writer. She does not eat meat or fish. Declarative. But it is in a negative because no is used. But it is a declarative, children. Or you can say assertive sentence. Go at once. Imperative. It's an order. Bring me that file. Imperative. Order. My mother makes delicious cookies. Declarative. Get lost. It's an imperative command because it is said forcefully with an exclamatory point. Fetch me a glass of water. It is imperative. It's an order. Please be seated. It's a Imperative sentence, request. Sit down. It's an imperative sentence, order. She writes with her left hand, declarative. Or you can say assertive sentence. What a tragedy! Exclamatory. How beautiful she is! Exclamatory. I have two sisters. Declarative. How ridiculous this is! Exclamatory. I have lost my way. Declarative. Let's see the next exercise. What are you doing here? Interrogative sentence. Please sit down. Imperative sentence in a form of a request. Please tell us about the story of the criminal. Imperative sentence, request. Are your pens working good? Interrogative sentence. Renu, you should not make mistakes. Declarative sentence. The stars are shining in the sky. Declarative sentence. What a nice dress it is! Exclamatory sentence. Your father is beating your brother. Declarative sentence. Children, please come inside the room. Declarative sentence. Don't shout in the class. It's an imperative sentence. Order. Next one. How terrible night it was! Exclamatory sentence. Get this chocolate from the grocery shop. Imperative sentence. How beautiful your sister is! Exclamatory sentence. Ravita is the fastest runner. Declarative sentence. Please stop making faces at my paintings. Imperative sentence. Request. Why does your father come to school? When does your father come to school? Sorry children, I spelled it wrong. When does your father come to school? Interrogative sentence. Please turn down the volume. Request. That is again an imperative sentence, children. Monu does not love to paint animals. It is a declarative sentence, but this sentence is negative because not is used. So if you write declarative, it is right because it is telling us something about Monu. This is the almari where we keep our documents. Declarative sentence. How many books did you take from the school library? Interrogative sentence. Now this sentences, children, I have given you for homework, which you will write in your notebooks and submit it to me. Let's start with the first sentence, that is, identify the kinds of sentence from the following sentence and write the names against each of them. What are you doing here? Please sit down. Please tell us about the story of criminals. Are your pens working good? Renu, you should not make mistakes. The stars are shining in the sky. What a nice dress it is. Your father is beating your brother. Children, please come inside the room. Don't shout in the class. That's all for the day, children. I hope you have understood the topic, and any queries, you are most welcome to solve your queries in the doubt solving session. Stay safe, stay connected, and love you all, the beautiful kids, with a big hug and lots of kisses. Take care.